Ba-ba! Are these shotgun shells too powerful? I've been learning a lot about shotguns. After the eye-opening experience that shotguns are not the same as in video games, you know, I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole of watching all sorts of videos with shotguns in them. I do not admit to my shotgun addiction, okay? Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to watching the video.
Hey man, thanks so much for letting me borrow your 12 gauge. Yeah man, anytime. I hope you have a great time. Be safe. Absolutely, you have a great day. Scott's such a nice guy. Let's break this bad boy out. Oh man, that's a little bit different than what I expected.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God. I couldn't help myself. Honestly, it also applies to the video. It also applies to the video. I'm like, I did not expect to see the wig, but hey. 10 gauge federal. Good pause, right?
10 gauge? Well, 10 is 3 less than 12, so can't be that much different.
I get it now. I get it. He's playing the dumb blonde. Oh. I was like, where are we going with this? I feel represented. I'm not blonde, mind you, but I feel represented in not understanding like the power behind the bullet, okay?
The heck, dude?
What an intro to the video! That is so good! That is so fucking good! I love that. I gotta say this is my favorite intro so far. It's not a bullet, technically, it's a shell with tons of bullets in them. Noted.
Ballistics. We're back out on the range, and today we're going to have some fun with my favorite shotgun caliber, the almighty 10 gauge. I have 2 new 10 gauge shotguns to show you, and I have some very interesting ammo that you have never seen for a 10 gauge shotgun. So let's go get set up and have some fun.
The audio in this one is a bit lower.
So let me introduce you to my newest
but that's not from me, just to clarify, this is the video is a bit more quiet.
Additions to my 10 gauge collection. This is a New England Firearms single shot 10 gauge partner. It doesn't look like it's anything special, but it is.
Can I just say that's cute? Is it wrong to say it's a cute weapon? It looks very cute. It's like, it's tiny compared to everything else that's massive. I mean, okay, to be fair, anything this man holds probably doesn't look as impressive as if I was holding it. Not to praise my own hands, chat. But like, I'm tiny compared to Scott. I weighed 40 kilograms. I'm like this tiny little human, like 162 centimeters, right? Like, just imagine someone's daughter. That's probably me. I'm very small, yeah. So like, I'm like, oh, this is a weapon for me. Look at how cute it is. Like, it's not like the super massive punt gun or the other super massive weapon. It's not my fault I've only seen videos of him holding these really huge weapons. Hold on, you saying things you hold will look bigger? Yes. It is how it is, okay?
Normally these have about a 30-inch barrel. This one has an 18-inch barrel. I'm very excited about this one, but I'm even more excited about this one.
See? That's what I mean. That's a weapon right there. Can you imagine me holding that? It's probably... It's probably like 4 times my size and width. Oh, this massive weapon. That's the size of you. Yeah, for real.
This is my Browning BPS 10 gauge shotgun, pump action, and this sucker holds 8 rounds of 10 gauge plus one of the 2.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Man, every time I watch one of his videos, I just like I look at his face and it just makes me smile. Look at his face. He looks so happy, so excited, so like giddy. Right? It's very rare that I see people carry their excitement so visible.
And let me tell you, that is a lot of 10 gauge. So now that you've seen the shotguns we're using today, I want to show you the ammo. And I'm really excited about it because these have never been available in 10 gauge before. So if you don't know the difference between 10 gauge and 12 gauge, you're about to find out. 10 gauge is bigger in diameter and it's just an all-around bigger shotgun shell. This is a 12 gauge shotgun shell that is 2 3/4 inches and that is a 1 ounce slug. And this is a 10 gauge shotgun shell. That is a 3.5 inch shell. And if we were comparing slugs to slugs, you'd have a 1 3/4 ounce slug in comparison to a 1 ounce slug. Today we're going to be using several different types of ammunition.
Can I just ask, who the heck is naming these? Why are they named like this? Who decides it? Why is it that the lower numbers are bigger? Why? But the ammunition I'm most excited to show you. Streamer in the way, my bad. Let me move myself. There we go. There we go. I'm no longer in the way. You can view it. Actually, no. You know, I'm gonna do you one better. Oops. Sorry. There we go. I'm gonna do you one better.
Hello, chat.
Come on, here. See, my real size. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a fairy. I'm not that tiny. Or am I? If we were comparing slugs to slugs, you'd have a 1 3/4 ounce slug in comparison to a 1 ounce slug. Today we're going to be using several different types of ammunition, but the ammunition I'm most excited to show you are these right up here. So this is a 12 gauge brass pellet made by Ballistic Machinist Ammunition, and this is their steel dumbbell. I was gonna say, that just looks like one of the weights that you lift. A lot of you have seen these in action before on this channel and lots of other channels, but these have only been available in 12 gauge until today. So today I have a 10 gauge brass pellet, and you can see there is quite a difference between the 10 gauge and the 12 gauge. That is a 700 grain brass pellet. And okay, my brain just wants one of those dumbbells so I can train my pinky. I don't know why. My brain's just silly right now. It's like, oh my god, that's so cute. And this is the 10 gauge steel dumbbell. That is also almost 700 grains. As you can imagine, these are... that is quite a bit more than the other ones, but like, what is the dumbbell used for? Why is it shaped like a dumbbell? I have questions. I just like, why? What do you need to train your pinky for? So I can better press space? I'm left-handed, so I hold the mouse in my left hand and I use my right hand for the keyboard. So my space is pressed by my pinky, you know? I gotta train the pinky, man. Though to be fair, I think piano trained it quite well. They're probably gonna deliver quite a punch, and I'm really excited to get started. But before we do, let me tell you about today's sponsor.
And today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, let's go!
They're not going anywhere. They've set the bar pretty high, and they're the first game to give you a true console-level experience.
Dude, with how much they're being sponsored, I don't think they are going anywhere.
From the High Elves faction,
they put so much money into advertising.
Is one of the strongest support champions in the entire game. She possesses some great skill sets and abilities which will be helpful to all players no matter what stage of the game you're in. Raid is currently running a special Deliana Chase event where you can get your hands on this legendary champion just by logging in. All you have to do is log
The
in
dumbbell
and
is
play
used to
Raid
make
for
the wound
7
harder to
days
close.
between now
Interesting.
and July 20th, and you get Deliana for free. And Deliana can be unlocked by all players. It doesn't matter if you're new to the game and you're opening Raid Shadow Legends for the first time.
They don't
or
make
if you're a
left-handed
Raid
MMO
Shadow
mice.
Legends veteran,
Yeah?
you can get Deliana.
Tell me about
And
it.
speaking of
Okay,
new
tell me
players,
about
if you're
it.
new to the game, once you're in, use code
They used to.
MyDeliana
We
to
used
get
to
your
have the
hands on
Razor
everything.
left-handed
You'll get 50
version.
XP brews to instantly get your legendary hero Deliana to max level 50. As well as a ton of silver.
Deliana.
And there's a ton going on with Raid this month. They're running special events every single
It's
day.
a blunt end that
and they
makes
have
sense
a new
similar to
event
basketball
just
or
for the summer
mini-ball.
called Path of Light. But wait, there's more. There's also a new set of champions coming out and a new set of skins for the amazing Trunda
Yeah,
Guild House.
left-handed
And I have
people
to
get
say,
shafted a
they
lot
look
by
pretty awesome.
design.
This is the best time to get started in Raid. If you click
Because
my link in
people
the
tend to
description
think
down below
you
or
want
scan the QR
your
code
buttons
here on the screen,
inverted as a
you'll get
left-handed,
unique
but
bonuses
most of
worth
us
$30.
don't.
We're talking a free epic champion, 200,000
I'm
silver,
very
1
happy with my
energy
new
refill,
left-handed
1
mouse
XP
though.
boost,
It's not
and
an
1
ambidextrous
ancient
mouse,
shard,
it's an
so you
actual
can
left-handed
summon
mouse.
Awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. And all this treasure will be waiting for you right
Oh,
here.
the
Again,
treasure.
a big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Okay, so I'm going
Yay.
to start out with just getting familiar with these new shotguns. So I'm going to take a few shots with each one at our steel targets here and maybe the old
That's a
Terminator.
cool target.
I'll be using some Winchester 10 gauge,
Does that-
3.5-inch turkey shot. Let's see.
I wonder if like there's an option for it to rotate on its own, to move on its own, so you have to shoot it while it rotates. Let me move out of the way though so you guys can properly see it. Whip! I'm gonna go on this way.
See just how bad this thing kicks.
It's my first time seeing that type of targeting thing.
Oh my goodness!
Holy shit.
I may have a new favorite shotgun.
Wow. Now I gotta move out of the way this time. You know what? I'm gonna put myself over here. Yes. Now we're not in the way. Maybe. Here you go, chat. Now you can properly appreciate it one more time because I like it. Look at that. It's very satisfying to see.
Gosh. One more.
Just go horizontal on the bottom. Hey, he didn't shoot me
Now it's
dead
time
yet.
to try out the BPS. I'm pretty excited about this one. I have 8 rounds of the Winchester turkey shot
Man, this one looks cool though.
loaded up in there. Gonna go ahead.
I don't know, it has a
and
really nice
put one in
design
the
to it.
tube,
I like
and we're gonna
it.
top off for a total of 9. There we go.
I was not expecting that. Oh. Bling. Damn, his shoulder though. The absolute force needed like to hold it as well. Oh, that's so satisfying. So that's the purpose of the target. It just moves when you shoot it, and you create your own difficulty after. I could never. That recoil. That recoil would fling me so far back. Oh. The gun would go flying in a normal person's hand, and in my case, I'd go flying. Holy shit. Crazy. Damn.
Oh my gosh. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that is so much firepower. So the first thing we're going to do today is see how effective the 10 gauge shotgun is against flamingos. Okay, I've got the
Flamingos?
Browning BPS and I'm loaded up with some turkey shot. Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ, that poor flamingo.
Go for a headshot on this one.
Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal.
Holy smokes! I think he's gonna need one more though. Woo! Ouch.
I think it's dead.
Dang. You know, it's really unrealistic in the movies when someone gets hit with a shotgun, they just go flying into a wall. Well, that's exactly what these flamingos did. That was insane. Let's see here. This one, I was hoping that if I just hit it in the head.
Look at how it twisted the neck, how many times. Holy shit.
That it wouldn't fall over, but it still fell over quite violently. And then there was the body shot.
Damn. That is
This
such a
one over
nice
here,
hole as well.
He went the furthest. Oh. Yeah.
This one kind of morphed. Holy.
Oh, you got some pellets there.
You can hear the pellets as well.
That's dirt. Dirt and lead. These flamingos make pretty good targets. For once, I'm super happy that I went with my wife to Hobby Lobby. Good enough. That's enough of the turkey shot. I think it's time that we move on to our new ammunition and see what it's capable of.
Close enough, right?
Okay, I finally got the cinder block set up. We're going to change over to the partner, and now we're going to see what this ammunition can do. We're going to start out with the brass pellet. I'm going to hit the cinder blocks on the left with it, and then we'll hit the cinder blocks on the right with the
Okay, so
steel
now we're
dumbbell.
gonna see like the pumped up jacked version of the ammunition. Alright, chat, we ready?
Here we go.
I'm not sure where to look at him or at the blocks. I was like, couldn't decide.
Wow. All right.
Jesus Christ, the power.
Now for the steel dumbbell. Let's see what this does.
Damn.
You just got jammed. All right, it looks like both are
Probably
pretty
not
good
Blaze.
at busting up cinder blocks, and I have to say they both destroyed 2, which is pretty impressive. Let's see if we can find them here on the table. Oh, no, it's
That's
right
a
there,
lot
right
of
in front of me.
destruction.
It's just concrete colored now. There's not a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
kind of
deformation.
cute with the
It held together
coloring.
pretty well. And let's see about the steel dumbbell. It is probably...
I'm curious what
over here
happened
also.
to that dumbbell.
Maybe not.
'Cause I
Oh.
can see it.
There it is. All right, so it looks like it flew pretty true. You can see it's kind of chewed up there. 10 gauge brass pellet and 10 gauge steel dumbbell.
They kind of maintain
pretty
themselves
heavy
very
hitters.
well, huh?
So we shot a hard target. Now let's shoot a liquid target. These are 5-gallon water jugs full of blue slime. Okay, brass pellets
Yeah.
up first.
That
on
is
the left
surprising that
target.
they maintain themselves so well.
Whoa!
Damn.
Ejected that one just fine. Steel dumbbell. Whoa!
That almost looked...
Whoa!
That almost looked like it hit the table in a way. Look at how it's flying and how it went the trajectory. Kind of cool. Whew. Crazy. The force though, like under the table. Very cool. It can go back and forth and look at it. It's like whew, whew. Scott hates tables. You couldn't tell from the way
Something a little handy dandy rock.
he's been handling that table. Mm-hmm.
Everything's clear. Seems to just be doing this with
Hi,
the steel
CJ.
dumbbells and not so much the brass pellets. So that slime,
Huh.
well, it's slimy. This, not so much. This is dark corn syrup. Gonna be a little bit thicker, and I'm really curious to see what this looks like on the slow-mo camera.
I'm gonna be real and say I have no idea what dark corn syrup looks like. I assume it's thicker. I mean, he said it himself, but I assume it's just thicker. But yeah.
Oh, that slime is slick.
Is it like molasses?
Also, goodness gracious. Okay, brass pellets up first. Left target, steel dumbbell, right target. This should be pretty interesting. Okie dokie then.
Man, it looks kind of gross. It almost looks like a shit stain. Oh.
Oh, darn it. Oh, it's everywhere. No. I'm gonna...
Is it like also like smelly? Explosive diarrhea. Oh. Self-owned, oh my god. It's just sticky.
I'm gonna do the steel dumbbell, but as soon as I shoot that, I'm gonna run away.
As soon as I shoot that, I'm gonna run away. Oh man, I love that for that.
Because just strings of corn syrup were floating back and hitting me, and they're all over the gun. It's like a very sticky spider web.
Oh no. Oh man.
Okay, well, we got jammed again, and I have corn syrup all over my pants.
Oof.
Corn syrup.
So he keeps getting jammed with this one with the new
pretty
gauge.
disgusting. So figure why not just keep using disgusting stuff. We
Is that
have
mayo?
1 gallon jugs of mustard and
Mustard?
a Texas delicacy Demo Ranch dressing.
It's not mayo, it's ranch. Got it. Oh my god. What did the mustard and the ranch do to you? Oh,
And now
man.
we're going to switch gears a little bit. I'm going to switch over to the BPS, and I've got some 10 gauge, 3.5 inch number 4 steel shot.
Wow. He shoots so fast. Like, you're barely just getting the visuals of the first shot. He's already ready and aiming at the next one. Crazy. That poor table, man. It's seen way better days. Yellow paint mustard, definitely accurate in naming, chat.
Okay, up next, I got some cabbage, and we're going to shoot some pineapple.
Excuse me? What just happened? Wait, I need to do something. Let me see. It's probably not gonna work as well as I would like it to. Okay. Ah, chat!
You'll have to excuse me. I'm sorry about that. So anyways, now
Not
we're
the
going to shoot some
melons.
pineapple and some cabbage. This is about to be fun.
I don't know why, but that looks... Oh my god. He shoots them so fast. Holy shit. He was just like pew, 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 pew. Freaking cool. The new Fruit Ninja looks cool, yeah. I mean, you know, if I need someone to make a salad for like a family gathering, I know who to call. I know who to call. Look at how well that salad is cut and minced. Pew, pew. Pump action can be fired very fast. I'm learning. I can see that.
Woo! Listen to me. This is the most fun I've ever had with a 10-gauge shotgun. This takes the cake. I think this is my favorite. 9 rounds of 10-gauge. I mean, come on. Up next, we are going to shoot some eggplant because nobody likes eggplant.
Hi, my name is Nobody. I'm here to lead the eggplant revolution. That was a very solid pun, but I do like eggplant. Oh. Hey, that's the first time I see him miss. He was so happy after he got it the second time, though.
How dare you embarrass me!
How dare you embarrass me! I love this man. Oh.
Third time's a
Split in
charm.
half. Hey, let's go! He
Also,
did it!
have the most disgusting canned good in the entire world.
The fuck? Why do you guys have canned eggplant puree? The fuck?
Roasted eggplant puree. Gonna get 18 pellets, double that buck.
Okay, at least it's roasted, but like, the fudge? I was like, why is it like, it's not even like, I was so confused. Wow. Why does it look so brown? That puree looks weird.
Oh!
You know, for someone that hates eggplant, he sure loved taking a shower out of it. It's literally, he's getting covered, look at that. He's literally getting covered in eggplant. Like, sprayed in it.
Oh! Oh! Gosh darn it. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so close. Oh.
Hey, is it like killing something that you hate, truly killing it if you're not right there in its face to stare at it as it takes its last canned breath? You gotta look the eggplant in the eye, man. You gotta look it in the eye and be like, how dare you?
Up next, I have 2 of my favorite targets. Brandon Herrera's sauerkraut and Garantham's favorite food, Garantham's CRE crayons ready to eat.
What? What? What kind of merch items do gun tubers have? Why do we have sauerkraut and eat edible crayons? that so much. Just, you know, the whole meaning of eating crayons suddenly has a whole different meaning to me.
I know I said I should have scooted back a little bit with the eggplant puree, but that's no fun.
That's no fun. We're gonna get even closer. That's almost point blank firing. The Marines are called crayon eaters, and he's a retired Marine, so he made edible crayons. I love that. I love the fact that he marketed a saying. Very smart. Oh. Here, like, we don't have Marines or anything, so crayon munchers has a different meaning. It's not very used though. It's very rarely used as a saying. It's the same meaning. Well, when I say a different meaning, I mean like it's not really used against specific group of people, right? A crayon eater for you means a flat earther. Oh my god.
Is getting a really nice
This is
paint
getting out
job
of
today.
hand.
You've got eggplant puree, sauerkraut, crayons, a little bit of corn syrup. Oh.
That gun got the holy grail of food on it. A bit of mustard, you know, a bit of salad, some eggplant.
That sauerkraut is just wafting in the air. Brandon, if the sauerkraut market doesn't work out, you could always turn it into a cologne.
I love that.
Okay, the last thing I want to do today before we end the video is see how fast I can empty this BPS.
That is so quick! Holy shit! Like, just looking at him handling the gun and the recoil and just like standing there is crazy.
Oh, it's like an action movie, you know?
Also, just look at all the dirt, I guess.
He's the only one who can save the world from eggplants. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. I had a blast, and I want to know what your favorite thing about today's video was.
What was my favorite thing about the video? That's a really hard question, chat. But if I'm being honest, it's still him. And his infectious, absolute, positive, contagious love for what he does. Oh. It's like, yeah. I think that's still my favorite part.
Was it the new 10 gauge rounds or was it the new shotguns? Let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know what else you'd like to see us hit with the new 10 gauge rounds. If you enjoyed today's video as much as I did, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a big favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
It's so weird to not hear just put a thumb in it. Honestly though, such a good video and such a nice creator and like such a contagious, positive, and absolutely awesome vibe every time I watch one of these videos. This makes me giddy as well. It makes me happy seeing that. We joke in the service for some reason people think we're serious or have a chip on the shoulder. It's like siblings, no one fucks with them but me. Oh yeah, like for sure, right? People in the service, people that have served together, people even like just people that work together, there's a different vibe, right? It's something that the outsiders can't really understand, hence why I find it weird when people just butt in. It's like, you don't know, man, you don't know like why they're doing that, why they're saying that. If it doesn't make sense to you, ask questions. Don't just be like, excuse me, you can't call someone a crayon muncher in 2024. Oh. Meanwhile, someone walks in with a box of those edible crayons going like, what do you mean? They're delicious. Fucking good marketing right there. Ah, so good.